I took some pictures as I did this here. You'll see the dirty tank and you'll see the dirty filter and everything else, and I'll talk when I feel I need to during the video, but you can check this out. This is basically a 1993 Shadow, and the tank is being done to remove the rust and how I do it. Look at the difference with the old one to the new one. Isn't that wild? Jeez. Wow. We'll get her done. Okay, here we go. There's what it looks like in there. Okay. I'm going to fill this up with some vinegar. Already got one in there. And I got 70 screws. We're going to put all 70 of those in there. I didn't have any old ones, so I'm going to use these. Here we go. I did have some old ones, but they weren't uniform. Anyways, we're going to put it in there and put the top back on and fill it right to the brim. And what we're going to do is let it sit. Then every couple hours, I'll give it a shake with all the stuff in there. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to. And then let it sit. Time is your friend. I'm going to do it about 4 days, so I'm going to do 4 rinses in 4 days. Okay, take the vinegar out, stuff, but I'm going to leave those nails in there till the end. And you got 70 of them, you take 70 out. You got 60, you take 60 out. It's very easy to do. Okay, I'm going to get to putting the vinegar in and let it sit. As you can see, the Shadow tank takes about 2 1/3 bottles of vinegar. Okay, these 2 are empty right here, and this is like thing. Can't tell if you're able to see it there or not. It's pretty sunny here. Anyways, there it is. We've got it all together. Okay, what we're doing is we're just running some water through this now, and you can see there's little particulate still in the bottom there. These are rust, so I'm going to keep rinsing it with water now, and then put the water in, let it run out, keep doing it over and over till it rinses, and then after that I'm going to treat it with oil in there. Dry it out, then treat it with oil. Looking pretty good though. Okay, this was 2. I only did 2 applications. That's all I needed. I figured she's doing pretty good. Okay, it's a lot better than it was. We're talking, she's 95% better. It's just crazy. I can't believe it was running with the amount of crap it had in there. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back here. Look at that water. If there's any little particles in there, they're shiny. There's no more rust. So I think we did a pretty good job. I'll show you what I did here. If you look in there, it looks pretty good now. Okay. And what you have to do is you got to treat this with oil. You dry it out, you know what I mean? Stick a rag or something just so it sticks out. Don't stick it all the way in. Don't lose it in there. Stick it in like I've had a few rags here. Put it in, then you shake it to get all the water out. Now what I used was this, okay, Universal Crown. That's a rust inhibitor that people treat their cars with and everything, right? It says long-lasting rust inhibitor, non-evaporating, lubricates, displaces moisture. Well, you know it will evaporate once you put the gas in, but you want to treat this right now before you put the gas in, okay? You want to make sure this doesn't start rusting while it's sitting there again. So I've got oil in there. It's all been lubricated. As you can see, that looks a lot better than it was. I'll put a before and after beside each other there, so you can see everything looks, I'd say 95% better. Okay, a lot better. Anyways, that's where we're at. I'll show you when it's back together. Maybe I'll show you when it's back together. Maybe, depends if I have time. I'll try and put it back on the bike and show it on the bike. Okay, bye-bye. I thought I'd take a short video, show you what it looked like back on the bike. There's the bike. Show you the other side too of it. Great bike, man. 93, things in mint. Now you know why I spent so much time on the tank, eh? Anyways, let's show you what it looks like in the tank. Okay. Here we go. The unveiling. Just got to hold this properly. That's screwing everything up. Here we go. Look at that in there. Isn't that amazing? No rust. None at all. Try and block this sun so you can really see it. Let me see. That's good enough for you. You can see what's happening there. There's no rust. So, pretty easy project. What I would say is, hold on 1 second there. Put this down. Lock the gas cap. There we go. Now, what I would say is, it's not that hard of a project, okay? It really isn't. What it is a little bit meticulous. The 70 screws that go in, when you take them out, it's not that hard either. Just make sure the screws aren't aluminum, make sure they're metal, right? And then get a magnet, and you can shake it for a while, right, to get the screws up. Then you use a magnet to get it around the sides, okay? So you don't have to sit there all day. What else hints could I give you? Okay, taking this off, dumping the gas and doing everything. Do your vinegar treatments first, okay? Then rinse with water thoroughly, like what I did. And then do your vinegar treatment again. And then rinse with water again. And then shake it out and spray it with rust inhibitor, WD-40, you know, whatever's out there. They got all sorts of stuff for tanks to dry them out. I just used a rust inhibitor that they use here in Canada for rust proofing, and it takes care of the moisture and stuff like that. And it'll lube it up nice in there too, so it doesn't rust again. Keep your tank full all the time, okay? That's what the problem was with this. The tank was not full all the time. Keep your tank full all the time, or empty it fully from the carburetor. Take everything out of the bowls too, and then spray the rust inhibitor in the tank, okay? Or do a seafoam treatment. If you've heard of seafoam, I'll try to put it in the link below. Whatever suits your fancy there. I like doing things the easy way. A little bit of oil and dry it out, or keep the tank full. Okay, you guys have a great day. I'm babbling on. It takes roughly, let me see, geez, 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights. I did about 3 rinses. And with the vinegar and everything, brand new bottles of vinegar. Don't reuse the old, put the new in. It took about 4 days. Okay? 4 days to do it fully. Anyways, that's JDS Flying Canuck. I hope you enjoyed this little segment on how to clean the rust out of your gas tanks. I think it's going to help a lot of people. Take it easy. Bye-bye.